Hey, Scruffy. Wow, that's... Looks like you had no meows. You're gonna walk away. And then you turned around. And now you got some meows. So I have, let's see, the last of your meaty pate with ocean whitefish and kibble. And we're gonna do another flavor tomorrow. So I gotta use the barbecue tonight. So I'm gonna have to take a little detour and turn on the barbecue before we start petting. Haven't done that in a while, so you probably don't remember me turning on the barbecue, huh? So I'll try to be fast. So, oops. Okay, so I'm going to put the food on the table, and then I'm going to go walk over to the barbecue. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, Scruffy didn't like me taking a detour, huh? Hissed at me. So just needed to adjust the chair. He didn't like that. Scruffy seems nervous. Uh-oh, Scruffy's nervous. Okay, he's starting to get a little more comfortable. But yeah, he's kind of avoiding his head. Okay, he's starting to expose his head. He's kind of thrusting his back towards me, but also keeping away at the same time. Okay, now he's starting to act a little more normally. So the weather's going to get really hot. So today was actually hotter than it was supposed to get. Still manageable, but yeah, tomorrow is supposed to be hot, but yeah, kind of on that borderline of manageable and miserable. But it looks like the forecast temperature has gone up even a little bit more, so I'm not sure what to expect tomorrow. But then I think the 3 days after that are threatening triple-digit temperatures, so that's going to be awful. And then I'm not sure what happens the day after that, but I think it's still going to be hot. So my plan for exercise was so do my interval run yesterday, do a bike ride today, and then try to do a long run tomorrow if temperature cools down enough in the afternoon, knowing that the following 3 days are probably going to be so hot I'm probably not going to be able to go out unless the forecast is changed and the temperature doesn't get nearly as hot as they predict. But I don't think that's likely at this point. So today I went for my bike ride, but yeah, it was a little hotter than I predicted. Still went in the afternoon, or late in the afternoon, but yeah, still kind of hot. And then yeah, I can tell that I've lost strength and endurance from my being out of commission from my injury. So today I once again went on the pedestrian trail entrance instead of taking the vehicle access road entrance. The main reason today was because the sun was still kind of intense. There's more shade on the pedestrian path, but I've been avoiding it just because it's a dirt trail and I didn't want to re-injure myself. But I think I'm getting healed enough that I can probably manage those trails now, or at least those basic ones. I'm still going to take it easy on the more advanced, harder trails. But I decided I was going to try doing a slightly extended route today, even though it was hotter, because I've been doing okay on the most basic, shortest route, and I felt like I need to start increasing the difficulty either by the length or the steepness. I don't think I'm ready for the steepness yet. I think I still need to protect my leg. But I've also noticed I seem to have lost some strength, so going on the really steep climbs probably is going to wear me out pretty quickly until I get back into some better form of fitness. So today I just took a slightly more extended route. So on the climb to the top of the peak of the base route that I take, I usually turn around. So I can either turn around and backtrack, or I can follow it all the way down, which loops around back closer to the entrance to the park. If I want to get out of the park really quick, I'll do that, but usually I like to keep the ride a little bit longer, and I'll backtrack going down that hill, because it's all downhill, so it's not like it's any effort. I just don't pick up as much speed backtracking, and then have to worry about running people over and hurting them going too fast. But today I decided to go partway down the faster side, but instead of going all the way down, there's a junction. And this is the junctions where I can actually. It used to be the old entrance to the park. Nobody uses it anymore, but you can actually take the road out to the back to the city. That's actually part of my alternate route when the park gets closed for fire danger or other problems. I'll take that old route because it's actually public streets, and it's kind of a challenge. And then there's an optional route that I can take further up, goes up and around the park. I've talked about that one before. I'm not ready for that. That's a pretty steep climb, and I'm no longer in shape, I think, to do it. But I can also then continue back down, and it loops back into closer to the entrance of the main entrance of the park. But instead of doing that, I basically just backtrack, and today I just end up climbing back up the hill, so it's like going down about halfway and then climbing back out and then backtracking. So it gives me probably about another 5 to 10 minutes more of climbing and I'm backtracking back up the hill. So it's easy way to extend my route without making it too difficult. So that was my bike ride today. So I think Scruffy's getting ready. He's calming down. Probably forgotten the fact that I had to light up the barbecue. And so, fortunately, my timing's off. I think I should be doing the barbecue on the triple-digit days, or the hot days. Today is manageable, but problem is, I already thawed out the meat and gotta cook it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll thaw out more meat. I probably should use the sun oven on one of those days, so maybe I'll thaw out some chicken or something. So it's about food time, but actually Scruffy's getting back into the pets. I heard her purring. Yeah, I think I hear purring. So I guess so the easy thing to do would be cook chicken. Maybe I should cook something like a stew or something. I don't know if I have any. I think I still have a little bit of meat for a stew. Maybe we could do chili. I'll have to think about that. So the problem with chicken is it cooks so fast that doesn't take full advantage of the sun, because I only need it for maybe an hour. Yeah, still purring. I think I want to get Scruffy his food. Okay, here's a good stopping point. Okay, let's get your food. Okay, here comes the food. Oops. The chair slipped or slid a little bit and hit the groove in the groove between the boards. It made some noise and startled Scruffy. So let's see. Yeah, I saw Scruffy today sleeping on the table this morning. I didn't get any footage. But yeah, yesterday I talked about, so there were ants on the water bowl, and that made me think I needed to spray around the bin that I keep the kibble in. So it's under the table, so I moved the blanket, lifted the blanket up so I can get under the table and spray it. And I forgot to put the blanket down, so it was kind of laying on top of the table, and Scruffy was sleeping on it. So I think, yeah, he said, yeah, I haven't marked this part of my territory yet, so I need to sleep on it. So at lunchtime, yeah, Scruffy's behind the table. I think I woke him up. I put down the water. He was lying down still, so he was going to wait me out. I was for certain going to lose the waiting game. I think I waited about a minute and then I went in. So yeah. It's loud. So he didn't seem that eager to see me today. Right now, looking at the water bowl, I see, I think maybe 3 ants. So the ants are still around. I didn't spray the water bowl area though. I was actually going to wait to see what happens when we get into the heat wave. Usually when the weather changes drastically, so it becomes either really, really cold or really, really hot, I see the ants change their behavior. And since yesterday was kind of a mild day, no major weather changes, I'm surprised to see the ants coming out. So I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do in 2 or 3 days from now. I did spray the barrier at the kitchen window and the patio door here, because I think they're going to try to come into the house. Although I think they're probably going to come in from somewhere else, but figured I got the spray out, might as well try it. See if I keep the ants out of the house. And then, let's see, Scruffy was back on the table this afternoon, sleeping. So, yeah. He did wake up while I was in the kitchen. I was chopping onions. And after, so when he woke up, he saw me, and then he immediately jumped down. I guess he's been waiting for dinner ever since I wasn't done preparing my dinner, so it took me a little longer since I'm planning to barbecue some hamburgers tonight. So I was trying to get everything ready. So my plan is, the moment Scruffy finishes eating here, I'm going to throw on the patties, and I'm going to try grilling some onions too. And got everything else ready, so hopefully I'll just barbecue the stuff and then come right in and then be ready to eat. So, yeah. So I'm not sure what Scruffy's going to do since I'm going to be out here after he likes to be by himself after he eats. So I don't know if he's going to continue hiding from me. He seemed to have a little bit of an attitude when I came back after lighting the barbecue since he hissed at me. So I did see something, let's see, calicos and torties. So apparently they're known to have, or at least the belief or rumor is that they have a kind of an attitude problem. Spicy is the word. Spicy personality. So that could explain Scruffy's hissiness towards me all the time. Pushing the bowl against the door almost. Yeah, so and then once again I saw another thing that said let's see, most torties and calicos are female, but most females also use the right paw, and most males use their left paw. So Scruffy is a tortie that uses his left paw. So those things are in contradiction. Surprised Scruffy's taking so long to eat tonight. So on the later side tonight. So I think I'm on time, but I don't think I'm early tonight because I was spending time in the kitchen preparing everything, so I was a little later than usual. So I thought he'd be hungrier since I made him wait longer. So yesterday I think I fed him early. I think it was like an hour early. So I think tomorrow I'm going to give Scruffy the Super Supper meaty pate. So I'm trying to alternate the cans between the party cuts and the meaty pates. But I bought twice as many meaty pates as I did party cuts. So I got to basically do 2 to 1. So this was the ocean whitefish, then super sepper, and then we'll be back on the party coast. I'm going to move the balls. Don't want to lift the ball. Oops. Golf ball rolled away. Oh, looks like Scruffy wants to leave. That's interesting. He didn't lift the ball. Okay, folks, I guess I'm going to get barbecuing. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.